Hi everybody. Well, it's Karen and it's time for story time. And today we have a classic, Harry the Dirty Dog. My son remembers this from when he was a kid. You know, it's an old book, over 50 years old. They've updated it with some more color, but even so, it's won a lot of Caldecott Awards. You know about those, about the award for the illustrations. We've talked about that before. Isn't that a cute illustration on the front? Harry the Dirty Dog by Jean Zion with pictures by Margaret Bloy Graham. Harry the Dirty Dog. And you see him here. He's running off away from the bathtub with the scrub brush. What's going on? Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything except getting a bath. So one day when he heard the water running in the tub, he took the scrubbing brush and buried it in the backyard. You see him there, furiously hiding that brush. Then he ran away from home. Oh, there's Harry out on the sidewalk, and you see the greengrocer there. It's got some cats, probably to keep the mice away. He played where they were fixing the street and got very dirty. You know how that smells, that asphalt with the tar. Oh, tar has such a bad smell. That's how you know it's so dirty. He played at the railroad and got even dirtier. You see the dirty exhaust coming up from the train's engine. Oh, he was having an adventure up there on that bridge. He played tag with other dogs. Oh, you see him playing there? He's got lots of playmates. Oh, they're having a wonderful time. You see, it's by a construction site, so it's especially dirty. It's not a green park. He slid down a coal chute and got the dirtiest of all. In fact, he changed from a white dog with black spots to a black dog with white spots. And you see the amused people there watching him. We don't see very much coal getting delivered these days. Although there were many other things to do, Harry began to wonder if his family thought he had really run away. Oh, you think he's getting a little lonesome? He felt tired and hungry too. See the family there all together. So, without stopping on the way, he went right home. When he got to his house, he crawled through the fence and sat looking at the back door. One of the family looked out and said, "There's a strange dog in the backyard. By the way, have you seen Harry?" They don't know who he is. When Harry heard this, he tried very hard to show them he was Harry. He started to do all his old clever tricks. He flip-flopped and he flop-flipped. He rolled over and played dead. He danced and he sang. Woo, woo, woo! Woo, woo, woo! He did these tricks over and over again, but everyone shook their heads and said, No, it couldn't be Harry. Harry gave up and walked slowly toward the gate. But suddenly, he stopped. He ran to a corner of the garden and started to dig furiously. Soon, he jumped away from the hole, barking short, happy barks. Whoop, 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 whoop. He'd found the scrubbing brush, and carrying it in his mouth, he ran into the house. Oh, look how surprised the family is. Up the stairs he dashed, with the family following close behind. They are mystified by this strange dog that's run into their house. He jumped into the bathtub and sat up begging with the scrubbing brush in his mouth, a trick he had certainly never done before. "This little doggy wants a bath," said the little girl. "Well, why don't you and your brother give him one?" said their father. Harry's bath was the soapiest one he'd ever had. It worked like magic. As soon as the children started to scrub, they began shouting, "Mommy, Daddy, come quick! It's Harry! It's Harry! It's Harry! It's Harry!" they cried. Harry wagged his tail and was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he once again became a white dog with black spots. It was wonderful to be home. After dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place, happily dreaming about all his adventures getting dirty. He slept so soundly, he didn't even feel the scrubbing brush he'd hidden under his pillow. Isn't Harry a clever dog? He needed that bath, but he certainly didn't want another one. So he hid the scrub brush. Have you ever done anything like that? Hidden something that you didn't want to deal with? Well, I think we all have. I hope you enjoyed this story about Harry. Do you like getting dirty? I remember once I was trying to plant a tree, so I dug a deep hole and the dirt was very hard, so I put a lot of water in there to try to soften it up. And my son was small and he crawled right into the hole and had a mud bath. I think lots of kids enjoy that. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da, ba, ba.